Let's crack into the truth.
We are happily ever adventurous.
Hi, I'm Allie,
I'm Baros.
and welcome to...
Happily ever adventurous.
And today's adventure is going to be all about them walnuts.
Yes.
gonna-
Walnuts in a shell.
Walnuts not in a shell.
Walnuts sprouted.
And walnuts flavored and sprouted.
A lot of things.
A lot of walnuts. But we're really excited because I found Tenderly Rooted, a very small company, family-owned farm in California, through Sharon Says So on Instagram. She is a history and U.S. fact page where she gives you actual facts, which is fantastic. And one day while I was scrolling mindlessly, I found Tenderly Rooted.
Which she never scrolls Instagram.
Never. Who does that? Why? But Sharon Says So is great. She's all information all the time, and she tried some of these and said they were amazing, and therefore I brought them to his attention.
Yes. One day she was like, baby, can we get some sprouted walnuts? I'm like, sure.
What's a sprouted walnut, you might say? In fact, neither of us knew the answer to that. So
Yeah.
a couple YouTube videos later and some minor research, we know that sprouted walnuts are hydrated and then dehydrated until they grow a little bit.
Yeah.
Intentionally.
Like the onions that non-intentionally we grow our in kitchen.
Yeah, those onions. Right there. Kind of like that, except there's a reason that they do it. It's great for nutrition. It's supposed to be easier to digest. And theoretically helps with allergies. But ask a doctor, not us. We are not the experts.
Yes. But let me tell you this. It's like a lot of technical terms, acids, blah, blah, blah. But I am all about the taste.
All about the taste, about that taste. Do, do, do.
Anyways, that's why I was like, let's get the regular walnut and let's get the sprouted walnuts. And let's see if there is any taste difference.
In theory, sprouted walnuts have a nice buttery flavor and have a beautiful crunch. But what does that mean in comparison to your regular walnuts? We're going to find out for you.
Yeah. Are you ready to taste some walnuts?
I am very ready to taste some walnuts.
Let's get cracking.
Let's get cracking.
All right. Let's see. Oh,
How did we crack?
there you go, my love. So these walnuts are very, very old.
Definitely taste old. A little stale. We knew that was a possibility coming into this. But that means we can have higher expectations for everything else.
Exactly. It's also hard to chew.
A little bit. It's a little bitter, but not crazy. I've had more bitter stale walnuts.
Like, staler than this.
More bitter than that as a stale walnut. These are
Okay.
the last of the stale walnuts.
Yes, only 3 left.
We ate the rest of them and they were also stale. But it's been a while.
It's been, it might be more than a year since the pandemic. You know what that means to lose the track of time.
Yeah, we don't know anymore. It's okay. They're okay. The bar is low.
Very low.
Very low. Should not be hard to get a better walnut than that.
Exactly. Which means, let's get to the next one.
We want to try our other raw walnuts, correct?
That's correct.
Ta-da!
Store-bought. We recently bought it from a Turkish grocery store
Yes.
in town.
Nope, can't do it.
Ta-da!
He made it look easy. I want to pick one that looks like a brain.
I mean, generally, they all look like brain.
But some of them come out in one piece as a brain. I want to eat your brain.
Yeah, some of them
I
like,
want to eat your brain.
like this one doesn't have much curve. So this is a dumb brain.
What? What? I'm going to eat my walnut.
This is a slightly smarter brain.
This is a little crunchier because it's not stale. Very good.
Yes.
It's got crunch, but it's still a little actually creamy when you chew it.
Creamy. Very interesting description.
It is, but it's true. When you chew it, it gets a little creamy. The other one did not do that.
When you say creamier, then it makes me think about it. Maybe the walnut lost the fat content a little bit. Is that the
Possible.
fattiness?
Maybe the fattiness dried out. Like this has that like slight walnut bitteriness, but not like punch you in the face, I'm bitter.
Yeah, this is better. This is bitter.
Yeah, that's definitely a lot more bitter.
Definitely much more crunchier. Crunch.
There's some crunch.
Guess what? Tastes like walnut.
If you want to know what walnut tastes like, try one for yourself.
It's time to taste some sprouted walnuts.
Sprouted walnuts. Da-da-da.
Yes.
And we've not opened them yet, so let's open them now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that was poorly done.
You mean the packaging?
No, I mean me. I was poorly done.
All right. Let's.
Can we smell a difference?
Interesting. I mean, the only thing is packaging smells too, so I cannot differentiate much.
Looks like a small brain. It has a stronger smell than the other one. Crunchier. It's crunchier. This really does taste different.
It does.
All the remnants of bitter are not there.
It's definitely not bitter. At all.
The store-bought raw ones, even they had like an aftertaste of bitter. I'm not getting the aftertaste with this.
Tastes much better.
Yeah, I really like this. We have a winner, I think.
The smell might be because of the packaging. It almost smells like paint.
Yeah, I think it's the packaging.
So I enjoy every aspect of it except the smell.
And I wonder if we were to put it in different, like in a bowl and like let it sit for a second, if it would kind of ease up on that. I suspect it would.
You said this is creamy, then this is buttery.
Yes, this is definitely buttery. I was going to say creamy for the other one was a pretty apt. This is more. This is buttery.
Yes, not
And
bitter at all.
I'm not going to lie. I want to keep eating this one. Like I could stop eating that because I'm not that
I
hungry
agree.
anymore.
I guess we should try our holiday seasoned.
Yes. So I don't know what kind of seasoning is on here because it just says holiday spice. As of November, they sell boxes, gift boxes of holiday spice. And I don't know if there's other flavors, but it looks good. This was a free sample that came in the package.
And we were like, let's
try
add
it too.
Let's add into our tasting.
Did I do it wrong?
Do you want me to do it?
I'm incompetent and I cannot open things. Nobody saw that. It opened miraculously.
Magically.
Okay, what does this one smell like?
Christmas.
Oh, I can smell Christmas from here.
It smells Christmas. And it doesn't have that weird paint smell. So definitely
It's definitely the
package.
plastic because this one looks like it's more of a metallic-y.
Yeah,
Oh man, it smells like Christmas,
definitely.
cinnamon, nutmeg.
Mm-hmm.
They're smaller pieces, not full brains.
Oh boy.
That's so good. Where is the spice coming from? Because you don't see spice on it. How did they infuse this? Guys, it's like the best walnut. For real. I'm going to go order the holiday spice.
Oh my god, this.
I hope they don't sell out.
Do you think this is roasted? Shouldn't be roasted.
I don't know. There's no information on it. Because obviously this is a sample.
Yeah.
And I didn't pay too much attention on the website because I was like, this is a secondary thing we're trying. How different, like, it's just going to be flavored. But it's so good. Maybe when they sprouted it, they soaked it in the spices to begin with. Maybe that's why there's no spices on it.
This doesn't have that earthiness.
No.
But this one has.
Yeah. I think maybe the spices cut it out. I'll take that.
I have to tell you this. This is a winner.
I'm not kidding when I say I'm going online and I'm ordering their gift package. Tenderly rooted, thumbs up. Actually, 2 thumbs up from me.
Yeah. Except the smell, guys. Sorry. Smells paint.
It's not stopping us, mind you.
All right. since we tasted our walnuts, now let's bake a cake, which the recipe comes from.
Tenderly Rooted.
Yes.
So when I ordered, I actually signed up onto their email listing. They sent us a email with a chocolate cake recipe.
Yes.
That is going to have walnuts in it. So we're actually going to make it, but 2 ways. We're going to make it with their walnuts.
And store-bought.
Store-bought raw walnuts. And
Yes.
we're going to see how they cook flavor-wise differently in the same recipe. So I'm not doubling it. I'm just going to split them in half and then modify the cook time. So we can see how these ones cook up versus how these ones cook up. If the flavor changes drastically or not.
We will let you know very soon.
But for now, let's cut to some cooking.
Very done.
We had a lot of fun baking. We have created some very heavy cakes.
Yeah, one might say it's a thick boy. Oh boy. I mean, we follow the recipe as much as we can.
And I made some changes.
Towards the end, we were like, oh, this batter looks very liquidy. Let's add a little bit flour.
The flour might have been the downfall. It might have turned it into a...
Oh, I can't get my daily lifting out of this.
So we're making fun of our own baking skills.
Yes.
Hopefully it's going to be very delicious, and it will showcase those nuts nicely.
Yes.
This is the one that we made with our tenderly rooted sprouted walnuts.
And this one with the store-bought one.
With the raw walnuts. And so now we're gonna, I guess, dig in?
Give me the knife. Give me the knife. Dun, dun. George Benson song.
Give me the knife.
Give me the knife.
Is that what the words are?
No, give me the night originals.
Ah, okay. I was like, wait, what? I fell for it.
All right. Let's see if the butter knife is going to cut it.
Is it strong enough?
It did. All right. Am I cutting like a small...
Yeah, I'm just going to follow this.
Oh, I didn't follow anything.
Well, you didn't have to. Yours don't have lines like mine has. These dance.
We will see.
To help.
Help!
I also poured us some milk.
Help!
Because maybe, just maybe, it's possible that is dry-ish. So, milk.
Will make you fart.
Milk will help you digest your cake. Just remember that.
All right, there you go.
Should we start with the raw one?
Yes.
Okay. Let's observe the closed texture of my cake.
Is this cake?
It's cake. It's... Ooh. Oh, hold on. I want that. Come here, walnut. Okay. I had a walnut.
Congratulations.
The point of this is for the taste of the cooked walnuts. Remember?
Yes.
It's not about my baking skills. Don't judge me, or feel free to judge me in the comments. Let me know how and where we messed up.
Okay.
The walnut flavor has changed.
Yes, of course. It's cooked now.
Okay, the cake tastes really good. It's almost like a brownie.
I was going to say that, yeah.
Did you get a chunk?
5 minutes later.
What do you think of the walnuts cooked?
I like it.
How do you think the flavor of the walnut changed?
I mean, most likely the texture changed. It becomes a little bit softer.
Also, do you think that the flavor kind of like mellows out?
Definitely,
It kind of
yeah,
loses that
course.
like bitter edge that it had before?
Mhm. And actually, this is a good sweet for me.
It's perfect. Cake is like glue.
It's like a glue, yeah. It tastes like right now, the cake, a little bit grainy brownie.
Yeah.
It's very dense.
Any issues on the cake is user us.
User us.
I was going to say user error. It's us error.
Okay, what you got? This one is this sprouted walnut. Oh, this might be denser than the other one.
I've got no comment.
Don't judge, but judge our baking skills.
I
At
repeat,
best.
it's not the recipe. It's us following the recipe.
Mm-hmm. Or not following the recipe.
Exactly.
Walnut tastes definitely different. It has more walnut.
It's dramatically different than that walnut.
Yeah. Because this one definitely lost the walnut taste.
Yeah.
And this one has...
It's got more walnut taste.
Yeah.
Interesting. I didn't actually think it was going to be that different. I thought they
Yeah.
would kind of stay in the same lanes that they were in. But the raw walnuts kind of like mellowed in their walnutiness. Yes.
Hold on, there's a big chunk in here. Oh my gosh, such a difference.
It's really different tasting.
It has much more flavor. I am very surprised.
I didn't think it would do that.
Day and night.
Night and day.
Baking this didn't necessarily enhance the flavor, but it built on the flavor. Whereas
Yeah.
baking the raw walnuts removed some of the flavor.
I don't know. Magic.
It's really interesting. So if you
So-
really like walnutty flavor, bake with sprouted walnuts.
Baked with sprouted walnuts. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Do you think it has like a more fatty content? Then we are going back to this creaminess, butterness. So that's why we are having more flavor because it releases more fat.
I don't know.
I don't know. Just theories.
I don't know what magic this is, but there's magic in here.
It's, the difference in baking is much drastic than tasting them raw.
And there was a distinct difference between the raw walnut and the sprouted
Of course.
walnut, even just uncooked.
Yeah.
But-
But I guess it wasn't that extreme.
Well, it's not this extreme. If you like a more mellow walnut in your brownie, raw walnuts are the way to go. If you like the flavor of like the flavor
Yeah.
burst of walnut,
I'm just gonna steal walnut, raw walnut.
I'm glad we left some larger chunks of walnuts to find.
No words. It's like so good. I guess we really learned something today because I will definitely prefer
Sprouted.
sprouted walnuts in a cake.
If we threw this at someone, we might break their heads though.
It's very heavy.
I'm gonna make like
Overall.
overall, we've learned a lot about sprouted walnuts, and
Yes.
we can definitely recommend them for future. Tenderly Rooted is a small family-run business, and they shipped very quickly. It's very, very good.
Yep.
My favorite thing of the day is probably still these
I agree.
holiday spice nuts.
Mm-hmm.
And while we were on our baking break, we figured out what the other seasonings were for their holiday gift bundles.
Yeah.
And
And also we read about that actually they infuse.
they're infused, as I guessed earlier. So they're hydrated with the additional spices.
Yes.
And they have 3 flavors of them. So there's holiday spice, ginger, and coffee.
Coffee.
Coffee liqueur or something like that.
Yeah.
And I honestly think we're going to buy a package because
Yeah.
these are so stinking good. I want to try the other flavors.
Yeah, me too. So my favorite is definitely holiday spice and cooked baked
Yes.
sprout walnuts.
Baked sprouted walnuts.
Yeah.
So if you are a baker who knows what they're doing,
Yeah.
Yes. Sprouted walnuts are the way to go with your
Are the way to
bakes. If you're like us and you don't know what you're doing in the kitchen, go buy it in the store. Don't make.
Hey, be nice.
Be nice
Be,
to my
be
cake.
nice to a dance cake.
It's a little dance.
Anyways, we enjoyed this episode a lot.
And we hope you enjoyed it as well.
Don't forget to subscribe and like this video.
Leave us a comment. Let us know what you want to see us try next or what adventure you want to see us go on. And we will try to make that happen.
Yes. Happy adventures.
Happy adventures, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. To the blooper reel.
Baking, we got it.
Is it for me?
How about this?
Oh, for mommy. I'm kind of hungry. I want a walnut.
What are you doing?
I'm cracking a walnut.
Very nice.
Oh, how do you crack walnuts?
I use my Nutcracker 3000.
I'm kind of hungry. Oh! I don't even need you. Let's crack into the truth. That didn't crack. Let's crack into the truth. We didn't quite follow the recipe 100%.
I mean, we actually followed it until we didn't. This is a test. Otherwise, things might go wrong.
Guys, it's like the best almond. Walnut. Straight face.
Okay, wait a little bit. I'm not a robot.
So let me sing a song for you. Song for you. As he opens up the packaging.
Enough? Enough.
We are